Hello, it's Miranda with Mother Elephant, and today I thought we could talk about cloth diapers and snaps versus hook and loop. When I was starting out trying to figure out cloth diapers, snaps versus hook and loop was a big question. If I wanted to make like a bulk order, if I wanted to kind of design my stash in my head of the way I wanted to go. Do I like snaps? Do I want hook and loop? What are the pros and cons? I'm sure there are 1,000 other videos like this, but I just thought today I would do snaps versus hook and loop and see if I could give my perspective. So if I had to choose, I would probably say snaps. The drawback would be that snaps are not as easy for babysitters, for nursery workers, for daycare if you're going to try to go that route. Sometimes dads don't do snaps as well. It depends on how involved they are in the cloth diapering. Grandma, it's hard. It's hard sometimes for grandma. Does she have arthritis in her fingers to do the snap? Also, which snaps? If you are not the primary caregiver regularly cloth diapering, if you're not regularly cloth diapering that baby, which snap do you choose? You know, I can kind of just know which snap, know what it feels like, you know, muscle memory almost at this point. You know, I know which snap he's on, and you can kind of hear how sturdy those snaps are. A big reason why I love snaps is because they're so sturdy and they're so hard wearing and long lasting. Snaps are definitely going to outlast any hook and loop. Except for maybe Tot Spots. That stuff is bomb. Anyway, snaps are great. Baby also probably won't be able to undo their own diaper. When I was babysitting my nephew, and a couple of times I put him to bed, put him to sleep in a disposable diaper, he could get it off. I don't know how you disposable parents do it. I do not know. What are you doing, duct tape? I cannot imagine. And so I like that baby cannot undo his snaps. Probably can't undo. And I just think it's cuter. Hook and loop can get fuzzy, and it can trap animal hair, fuzz, lint, poop. If there's a real bad, like, say, real bad poop out and you have to put it in your diaper bag, if you don't wrap that thing up real good, poop can get in there. Now, it's gonna wash out, but I just like snaps. If I had to pick and I could only have one, it'd be snaps for me. But like I've been talking about, baby needs babysitting. He needs nursery time at church. Grandma comes over and changes a diaper in the beginning, and I have a newborn stash. I might do a newborn video of newborn diapers, but my husband took some paternity leave and would let me sleep through some of the feedings and diaper changes. God bless him. and hook and loop is really great for like ease of use. If you're looking for ease of use, hook and loop. Because you don't have to be so, you don't have to be so precise about where it goes. Hook and loop is much more like a disposable diaper. If it's intimidating to you, or if you've got people who are not supportive in your life of cloth diapering, boy being able to say, it's just like a regular diaper, it functions exactly the same. You know where I say that? Doctor's appointments. Doctor's appointments. Anytime I'm taking him to the doctor, I put him in a hook and loop diaper because doctor wants to see inside the diaper. She needs to work his hips. She needs to check on things. When she's checking on things, a couple of times I took him in a snap diaper and she was like, oh, I'm gonna let you do that. Well, when I started taking him in the hook and loop diapers, she would just look at it and I'd go, it functions just like a diaper, just like you expect it to. And it did. She was able to use it without being scared of it, you know? So, there are a lot of pros and cons for both, which is why my stash is probably almost half and half. If I am going to be leaving him in a nursery, leaving him with someone else, grandma's coming over, I make sure my hook and loop diapers are clean and ready to go. This is a Kawaii baby. These are some of my favorite diapers because they're on the big side, and I have an on the big side baby. My baby is on the big side. So this is also a Kawaii baby diaper. It's why I got these two. I wanted to show you can get them sometimes in either or. Often I find that diapers come in both hook and loop and in snaps. I have maybe an even half and half mix because I didn't know which one I would like more. For sturdiness, for hard wearing, I really like the snaps. They also look cleaner to me. I don't know. There's just something about the fuzziness of it that I just gravitate towards snaps. Now, in the newborn days, when it was the middle of the night and I was exhausted and we weren't sleeping, I was pulling more of the hook and loops. These are not my newborn diapers. I might do a newborn video. I might. But I was pulling more in my exhausted state for whatever was easiest. I have had a few leaks with the hook and loop. I have a boy, so out the top. I feel like probably not much out the legs, but I don't know, there's just something about the hook and loop. Oh, that Thirsties. Oof. That her Thirsties hook and loop is almost unwearable for him. Definitely the snaps for those, but there are just some pros and cons. I would say my best suggestion is get a mix. Get a mix, and you know, maybe if you are into that kind of thing, which I am, buy used. Buy a couple of these used, buy a couple of these used, try them out, see what you like, spend a couple of dollars, upwards of what, $5 to $7, and see which ones you like. And then you can build a stash based on your preferences. Maybe you have 5 hook and loops for grandma and dad and babysitter, and the rest of them are snaps, or maybe you have all of one of the other. It just depends. I can't imagine having all of one or the other. I want a variety. No, I want everything. I want it all. I want all my options. So this is basically my video on snaps versus hook and loop. There's just pros and cons to both. I think you should try both. That's what I did, and it worked so well for me. And honestly, as baby grows and his body changes or her body changes and her legs get chunkier or his tummy flattens out as he's going through a growth spurt, things are gonna fit him differently. Like, don't have a couple of leaks out of one diaper and just dismiss it and go, nope, those don't work. honey, as you know, when baby grows and changes body shape a little bit, your tried and true diapers might fail, and you might need to go try the ones that, and now these are the ones that work best. I just like having a variety in my stash. I don't have all one thing, and different things I find work at different times. Maybe these are not a nighttime diaper. These are not a nighttime diaper for us. Not a nighttime diaper. Great babysitter diaper. Great, and that's not often, but my best suggestion is to get a variety in your stash, and don't give up on one diaper just because it doesn't work one time. Things change. Boy, do things change, man. I tell you what. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video on snaps versus a hook and loop, and I will see you in the next one.